Most people didn't notice it. Some heard it, but didn't take it seriously. And many laughed it off, the same way people once laughed at the internet, smartphones, and social media. But this wasn't a joke. This wasn't hype. This was a quiet warning from a man who sees the future before it arrives. Jensen Huang isn't a motivational speaker. He isn't a YouTube guru chasing views. He's the CEO of NVIDIA, the company building the backbone of artificial intelligence itself. When someone like him speaks, it's not noise. It's a signal. And history has proven one thing again and again. People who ignore signals don't get a second chance. The truth is uncomfortable, so most people avoid it. They scroll past it. They distract themselves. They say, "This won't affect me." But every major collapse in history followed the same pattern. Early warnings, public denial, and then sudden shock. AI is following the same curve. Jensen Huang didn't say AI will maybe change jobs. He didn't say it will slowly affect industries. He said entire roles will disappear, not because humans failed, but because machines became faster, cheaper, and more reliable. And that scares people. Not because AI is evil, but because it doesn't care. AI doesn't care about degrees. It doesn't care about experience. It doesn't care how long you've been doing something. It only cares about efficiency. That's the part nobody wants to hear. For decades, we were told, study hard, get a degree, find a stable job, and everything will be fine. That script is breaking. And Jensen Huang knows it. He's watching companies replace entire teams with systems that never sleep, never complain, and never ask for raises. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is happening quietly, behind office doors, inside data centers, and through lines of code. The real danger isn't AI itself. The danger is false comfort. People believe disruption looks loud. They think it comes with alarms and warnings. But real disruption comes silently. Just like digital cameras quietly killed film. Just like streaming quietly killed DVDs. Just like smartphones quietly killed dozens of industries. AI isn't arriving. It's already here. And Jensen Huang isn't panicking. He's preparing. That's the difference. While most people argue about whether AI is good or bad, leaders like him are asking a different question. How do we adapt fast enough? Because adaptation is the only survival skill that matters now. Jobs won't disappear overnight. They'll fade, one task at a time, one responsibility at a time, until suddenly, there's nothing left to protect. That's why people feel stuck without understanding why. They work harder, but move slower. They feel busy, but become irrelevant. And that's the most dangerous place to be. Jensen Huang has said something most people ignored. AI won't replace humans. Humans who use AI will replace humans who don't. That single sentence divides the future. On one side, people who learn, who adapt, who rebuild themselves. On the other, people who wait, who complain, who hope things go back to normal. But there is no normal to return to. The world doesn't reverse. It only moves forward. And forward doesn't ask for permission. This isn't about fear. It's about awareness. The moment you understand that AI is not a tool of the future, but a force of the present, your decisions change. You stop asking, will this affect me? And start asking, how do I stay valuable? That's the mindset Jensen Huang operates from. He doesn't chase comfort. He chases relevance. And relevance today means learning how to think, not just what to do. Because tasks can be automated. Thinking cannot. Creativity, judgment, strategy, vision. These are the last human advantages. But only if you train them. Otherwise, AI will outperform you quietly, efficiently, and permanently. History doesn't remember those who waited. It remembers those who moved early. Jensen Huang didn't give a dramatic speech. He gave a signal. And signals are only useful to those who act on them. The question isn't whether AI will change your life. It already is. The real question is, will you adapt before you're forced to? Because when change becomes obvious, it's already too late. And history is brutal to those who ignore signals.